Hi guys, welcome to another video on Isaac's channel, and in this video we're going to explore the integumentary system, which consists of the skin, hair, nails, and glands. So don't forget to like the video and let's get started. First of all, the integumentary system is the outer covering of the body. It consists of the skin, hair, nails, and glands, and it helps protect against infections, regulate body temperature, produce vitamin D, prevent water loss, and allow you to feel sensations. Let's start with the skin. The skin is the largest organ of the human body. It covers nearly the entire body and forms the first line of defense against the outside environment. It covers about 1.5 to 2 square meters, weighs about 3 to 5 kilograms, and makes up about 7 to 8% of body weight. The skin is organized into three main layers: the epidermis, dermis, and hypodermis. The epidermis is the outermost layer of the skin and is divided into 4 or 5 layers, depending on whether the skin is thin or thick. Stratum basale, the deepest layer. It contains stem cells that constantly divide, melanocytes and Merkel cells. It produces new keratinocytes and begins skin regeneration. Stratum spinosum contains several layers of keratinocytes connected by strong junctions called desmosomes. It provides strength, begins producing more keratin, and contains many Langerhans cells. Stratum granulosum, cells begin dying here. They become filled with keratin and release lipids that help waterproof the skin. Stratum lucidum, found only in thick skin, such as the palms of the hands and soles of the feet. It is thin, transparent, and provides extra protection. And stratum corneum, the outermost layer. It is made of dead, flattened, keratin-filled cells that are constantly shed and replaced. It forms the main protective barrier, prevents water loss, and blocks microorganisms. The epidermis helps provide protection, waterproofing, UV protection, sensation, and vitamin D production. The dermis is the second layer of skin beneath the epidermis and has 2 layers. Papillary layer, it is thin, made of loose connective tissue, and forms dermal papillae that interlock with the epidermis. It contains capillaries, touch receptors, and immune cells, and it contributes to the formation of fingerprints. It nourishes the epidermis and strengthens the connection between skin layers. Reticular layer, the deeper and thicker layer, made of dense irregular connective tissue. It contains thick collagen fibers, hair follicles, sweat glands, sebaceous glands, blood vessels, and nerves. It gives the skin strength, flexibility, and supports skin appendages. The dermis supports the epidermis, provides sensations, regulates body temperature, and helps repair injured skin. The hypodermis is the deepest layer beneath the skin. It is primarily composed of fat, loose connective tissue, large blood vessels, and nerves. It stores energy, insulates against heat loss, cushions impacts, and anchors the skin to the underlying muscles. Now let's talk about hair. Hair is a keratinized structure produced by the skin. It grows from hair follicles located in the dermis and sometimes extending to the hypodermis. Humans have about 5 million hair follicles, with around 100,000 on the scalp. The main parts of hair are hair shaft, the visible part above the skin. It is made of dead keratinized cells and contains no nerves or blood vessels. Hair root, the portion below skin. It is surrounded by the hair follicle, where the hair is anchored and grows. Hair follicle, a tube-like structure formed by the epidermis that extends into the dermis, and sometimes into the hypodermis. Its functions are to anchor the hair, produce new hair, and support hair growth. Hair bulb, the enlarged base of the follicle. It contains rapidly dividing cells that produce the hair. Hair matrix located inside the bulb. It produces new hair cells and contains melanocytes that give the hair its color. Sebaceous gland usually opens into the hair follicle. It produces sebum, an oily substance that lubricates the hair, prevents drying, helps waterproof the skin, and has mild antibacterial properties. Arrector pili muscle, a tiny smooth muscle attached to the hair follicle. When it contracts, the hair stands upright, causing goosebumps. Hair grows in 3 phases. Anagen, hair actively grows. Catagen, hair growth stops, and the follicle shrinks. and telogen, the resting phase, after which the hair eventually falls out and is replaced. The functions of hair include protection, temperature regulation, and sensation. Now let's talk about the nails. Nails are hard plates of keratin that cover the tips of the fingers and toes. The structures of the nail include nail plate, the hard visible part of the nail. It is made of dead, tightly packed keratinized cells. It is transparent but usually appears pink because of the blood vessels underneath. Free edge, the portion of the nail that extends beyond the fingertip. This is the part you trim. Lunula, the pale, half-moon-shaped area near the base of the nail. It is most visible on the thumb and represents the visible part of the nail matrix. Cuticle, a thin layer of skin that overlaps the base of the nail. It forms a seal between the skin and the nail plate and helps prevent bacteria and fungi from entering the nail matrix. Nail folds, the skin surrounding the nails that protects the nail matrix and anchors the nail plate. Beneath the visible part of the nail are nail root, the hidden part beneath the skin. It anchors the nail and is where growth begins. Nail matrix, the growth region of the nail. It produces new nail cells and determines the thickness and shape of the nail. Nail bed, the skin directly beneath the nail plate. It supports the nail and supplies nutrients through its rich blood supply. Hyponychium, the skin beneath the free edge of the nail. It creates another protective barrier and prevents microorganisms from entering beneath the nail. Nails grow as new cells are produced in the nail matrix. These cells divide, become filled with keratin, die, and push older cells forward, causing the nail to grow. Fingernails grow about 3 mm per month, while toenails grow about 1 mm per month. Fingernails usually take 4 to 6 months to completely regrow, while toenails usually take 12 to 18 months. The functions of nails are to protect the fingertips and toes, improve grip and precision when handling small objects, enhance touch, and serve as indicators of health. Now let's talk about the glands. Glands are specialized structures that produce and secrete substances, such as sweat and oil onto the skin surface or into hair follicles. There are two main types of glands: sudoriferous glands or sweat glands. These glands produce sweat. Eccrine glands, found almost everywhere on the body. They open directly onto the skin surface, produce watery sweat, and cool the body through evaporation. Apocrine glands, found mainly in the armpits and groin. They open into hair follicles, produce thicker secretions, become active during puberty, and body odor develops when bacteria breaks down their secretions. Sebaceous glands or oil glands. These glands produce sebum, an oily substance. They are usually attached to hair follicles. They lubricate the skin and hair, prevent the skin from drying out, help protect against microorganisms, and excessive sebum production can contribute to acne. There are also modified skin glands. Ceruminous glands, located in the ear canal, they produce cerumen, that is earwax, and mammary glands, located in the female breasts. They produce milk after childbirth. The glands help regulate body temperature, lubricate the skin and hair, protect the body from microorganisms, and maintain healthy skin. So guys, this was our video about the integumentary system. If you learned something new and enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed this type of educational content. In the next videos, we'll explore the skeletal system, muscular system, and circulatory system, so stay tuned. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.